And if you're trying to get into entrepreneurship and you're trying to like be your own boss, I gotta tell you one thing that is probably the hardest thing that you're ever going to try to accomplish. And getting into it is not very hard. It's just a matter of like what you want to do and like how you're gonna get there, basically. But the hard part is really trying to maintain, whether it's maintaining the ups, maintaining the downs. You got to be able to continue to thrive. You got to be able to continue to get out of those hurdles and obstacles that you're going to encounter every single time. Just know when you're up, it's like you're gonna go down. When you're down, the only way is up. So it's a constant roller coaster. But the momentum that you get, whether when you're coming up and you're going back down, that momentum is just gonna go stronger every single time, or it should be stronger every single time that you go higher. Sometimes it's not gonna be easy. Sometimes it's not gonna be, as hard because you're gonna have so much more momentum that you didn't have initially. But when you do face those obstacles, you have to know that this is just a time. This is just a small, a small little instant that you're gonna have to get past. And with the people that really end up seeing immense amounts of results are the ones that know how to surpass those, bad moments, or little small hurdles because they're used to it by now. The biggest people in the world, the most successful people in the world, you see them as who they are, but you have no idea the obstacles and the hurdles that they had to overcome to get to where they're at. It's because they never gave up. Like, you can't give up. There's so many moments where you are going to feel like you have to give up, or you feel like you're going to give up, or you're starting all over. The most successful people, again, they started over probably 100 times before they got to where they got to. I honestly feel like for myself, like I'm in the cycle where like I'm starting, I'm I'm where I want to be at right now because I was able to like leave my hometown. I was able to, start my own business, multiple businesses, and I was able to get to a certain point where I visioned myself being at. But I feel like I'm starting all over as the fact that now I need to reach a new level of like success or whatever that may be. And that's like the hardest part. Like it's not maybe starting back from zero, but it's trying to get to the next level essentially. That's the hard part. Continuously growing, and getting to a higher peak, because there's so many more mountains to climb. So definitely, if you're trying to get into this business, realize that there's just so many stepping stones to get to where you want to get to. And once you think you're at a certain level, then there's going to be another thing. There's going to be another thing, and it's a it's a constant cycle of growing.